To perform a basic quick strike, tap the strike button. Land enough of these and your opponent will be temporarily stunned. A strong strike knocks your opponent down but leaves you vulnerable if blocked. Press the grapple and strike buttons together. Holding the up direction while pressing the grapple and strike buttons will perform an alternative strong strike move. Holding the down direction while pressing the grapple and strike buttons will produce a dash attack. Dash attacks will stun an opponent from long distance, but will leave you vulnerable if blocked. Now, let's do a quick grapple. Quickly tap and release the grapple button. With the opponent in your grasp, you have a couple options. Press the grapple button again to execute a quick grapple move. Optionally, you can also hold any direction while pressing the grapple button to perform up to 5 different moves. You can also drag him around the ring. Press left to drag him to the ropes and throw him out of the ring. While in this state, you can whip an opponent across the ring. Press the strike button to whip him to the ropes. Then, before he runs back into you, press the grapple button to execute a whip move. Now, let's do a strong grapple. Strong grapples take longer to execute but do much more damage. Press the grapple button again, but this time, don't just tap it. Press and hold it down until your wrestler successfully grapples your opponent. Now press the grapple button again, optionally, along with any direction, to perform a strong grapple move. For defense, you have several options. If an opponent is trying to strike you, simply hold the direction away from him. In this example, the opponent is to the right of your wrestler. So when he tries to strike you, press and hold left on the controller. If an opponent is trying to grapple you, you can perform a quick strike by tapping the strike button. You can also lock up with him by pressing the grapple button. This puts you into a best-of-3 button mashing contest. You also have the ability to dash forward by double tapping the controller direction towards your opponent. This can surprise your opponent and leave them open to attacks. Double tapping away from your opponent dashes backwards. This is good to defend grapples and strikes. To run, press and hold left or right, and then press the grapple and strike buttons simultaneously. While running, press grapple or strike to perform a running move. When your opponent is on the ground, you have several options. Press the strike button to perform a quick down strike move. While you're near the opponent's head, press grapple to pick him up. Optionally, while you are near your opponent's head, press grapple and strike together to execute a stronger down strike move. Pressing grapple and strike together while you are near the opponent's feet will perform a submission move. If you are near your opponent's midsection or feet and press the grapple button, he will attempt a pin. Just know that certain match types will not allow you to attempt a pin. To climb to the top rope, you must press the controller directions toward the corner and press the grapple and strike buttons simultaneously. For example, to climb the top left turnbuckle, walk toward it. Once you're on the top rope, press strike or grapple. To get out of the ring, walk over to the ropes and double press toward them. To get back into the ring, double press. If there's a weapon around, stand over it and press grapple and strike. With the weapon in hand, you can press either button again to attack your opponent. Try pressing the grapple button. Just one final note regarding power-ups. Power-ups appear at certain times in a match. Not only do these provide perks, they can also be used strategically. For instance, if you have at least one power-up available, you can get out of a submission hold or pin attempt even if you have 0 energy. However, this sacrifices all of your power-ups. Also, if you have any power-ups while down on the mat, you can press the Change Focus button to sacrifice one power-up and get up immediately. Finally, in certain matches, like the one-on-one, you can steal a power-up from your opponent by performing a strong grapple. In other matches, like a battle royal, attempting or interrupting an elimination will steal the power-up.